Area 7. Mind in the program. M. Yes, we get control of the frickin' halberd. Already a good start for the game's final boss. This is it. Our final battle against Stardream, the mother computer. This is quite possibly the best final boss I've seen in any Kirby game. I mean, not only do you get to control the frickin' halberd while fighting this thing, it's also a huge Star Fox reference thrown in your face. Now, one thing I should note, you can shoot down Stardream's projectiles and absorb the pieces in order to boost a very powerful attack that you have. I personally like waiting until it's fully charged before I let it loose. Stardream will send robot armors, missiles, and giant code cubes at you. We haven't seen the giant code cube attack yet. But oh, and there's also the heart bombs, which will shoot laser beams across the screen if you let them. Ow! That guy hit pretty good. Another instant hit, and you can even do barrel rolls like in Star Fox. This form is probably my favorite. One of my favorites of its forms is because it's kind of reminiscent of Zero 2 from Kirby 64. Okay, here are the giant code cubes. You can destroy those two. Ah. But yeah, using the barrel roll will grant you temporary immunity to the attacks, he's a firing his laser. But yeah, so far this is the coolest final boss I've seen. You basically just keep firing at him, dodge the attacks, blow up whatever you can. And now he'll send meteors at you. You can destroy those also. But definitely do a barrel roll if you think one of them is about to hit you. Because, as I said in the previous videos, this is a long fight. But that's it for that phase. Stardream isn't done yet. Yep, the thing attached itself to the access arc. Yeah, you'll definitely want to be using the barrel roll a lot more during this phase. But yeah, so far this is very, very cool. And trust me, it will only get better. Oh, and you definitely need to dodge those armor pieces that come off, because they will seriously hurt if they hit. Of course, now it'll send holographic letters at us in addition to the missiles from the last phase. You can't blow them all up because of how many it shoots at one time. But you can at least try to get pieces to supercharge the attack. Sends a giant A at us. Okay, this attack, you can actually bait where it's going to go. Just keep to like the far side of the screen or either bottom or top up until the attack actually reaches, then just barrel roll out of the way. Okay. Okay, I was actually... We're already getting close to finishing this guy off. But let me tell you, this boss holds one heck of a surprise. Also, that throws an H. For those of you who don't know, that spells HAL backwards. Okay, now it's sprouting the landing legs again. Only 4 of them, though. Basically, all I have to do is just barrel roll out of the way before it's about to hit. And that's it for this phase. Yeah, this is the big surprise the boss has. The thing is a freaking Galactic Nova. Very huge throwback to Kirby is Superstar and Superstar Ultra. I definitely want to dodge that because that will do some serious damage if you get caught in that. Okay, so interestingly enough, this boss will now start shooting holographic numbers at you, and then will then follow up with an attack featuring objects that were attached to the original Galactic Nova. In this case, the weather vane rooster-looking thing. You can also take the pieces from that too. Also, one thing I should mention, the holographic numbers, those aren't just a regular attack. They are a countdown for a really powerful attack that Stardream will throw at you if you do not defeat him before that countdown hits 0. For the sake of this playthrough, I will actually allow him to use the attack, so you can actually see what it does. Neutral trace. No substitutions, exchanges, or refunds. If you guys get that reference, you guys are awesome. Okay, the pocket watch attack. Basically just barrel roll lunges forward, but this time around I didn't get the chance to do that. 2. Okay, this one is actually a little bit annoying to try to dodge. Evil light bulb. Wow, congratulations, I just said that. I never thought I'd actually say those words in my lifetime. I mean, how many people do you know have said the words evil light bulb? Nobody, I'm sure. I should probably heal, because I don't trust my dodging skills with... Okay, spyglass attack. Basically just move out of the way of the laser, and take the pieces if you manage to blow it up. Yeah, the attack is a fatal error. Now, fair warning, if you do not dodge this properly, it can insta-kill you, if you do not have full health. I got lucky there and actually managed to dodge it. But now let's end that fight off. And after it does the fatal error, the countdown will just reset again, but you're extremely unlikely to see the attack a second time, unless you intentionally wait for it. And yet, after all that fighting, Stardream still isn't finished. And what would a modern-day Kirby game be without finishing off the boss using the game's signature mechanic? Basically just spin the drill to penetrate the shields. Trying to do this is very weird with the angle I'm holding my 3DS. Okay, you gotta be quick here because as then Stardream will start charging 6 lasers to throw at you. I've never actually had those hit, but I'd rather not find out what they do if you mess up. Because odds are they could be insta-kill. Also, I gotta point out, Stardream's size is never consistent. I mean, the actual supercomputer, it's only like about... It's relatively big when you first see it, but then when you actually fight it, it's bigger than the frickin' halberd, and it stays that size when it goes to merge with the Axis arc. But then when it actually becomes when it actually gets to the point where you actually have to use the robot armor to defeat it, the whole thing shrinks. Both the Stardream computer and the Axis arc. Way to pull a Big Hero 6 on us there, Nintendo. Way to go. Well, everyone, that's it for story mode for Kirby Planet Robobot. Now, my thoughts on this game. I love all that it has to offer. I also like how they made it to where you could beat up the credits in the end. The game's mechanics were just truly amazing. The new abilities were awesome to use. And we haven't even seen the fullness of the game yet. I mean, there's still more for us to do after this. So yeah, this playthrough is far from over. But for the story mode, it's pretty much over. But yeah. I loved everything about this game. I mean, well, the only real complaint I have is that it didn't have more levels to play, like Return to Dreamland did, because Return to Dreamland had 7 entire worlds. And, well, whereas so far Triple Deluxe and this game had only 6, not counting the boss stage. But yeah, all the bosses were fun to fight. They were all very good throwbacks. Well, some were throwbacks, others were new, but you get the point. I loved all the references they did to earlier Kirby games. There will be more of those later on. I love like the whole Robobot armor mechanic. I really hope it makes an appearance in later games. I mean, sadly, we haven't had the pleasure of seeing that happen with the game with the signature mechanics of other games, which is kind of a shame. I'd actually like to see those mechanics make a reappearance as well. But yeah, the game was just all around fun to play. I definitely recommend this. If you enjoy this playthrough, I highly recommend you get this game and try it out for yourself. I especially recommend it if you're a fan of the Kirby series, because I assure you, this game will not disappoint you. I mean, how this game could disappoint anybody, I do not know. I'm trying to think of more stuff about this game to talk about while the credits are going, because I do not know how long they are. But yeah, that was a long boss fight. Yeah, I always like that they had you go up against beings of supposedly infinite power, because what I like about those fights like that in games like this is they never seem to quit. Like, no matter how hard you fight, they'll just keep going until they can give no more. Because the fight will just get better and better as you go. I mean, battling Stardream, using the halberd no less, was pure gold. I mean, seriously, I've never actually seen a game actually do that, where you actually take control of a giant ship. Well, I've never seen a Kirby game do that, at least. I mean, I'm pretty sure Star Fox has done that. And since the fight with Stardream was essentially a... Rest in peace, Satoru Iwata. The end? I don't think. Wait, hold on. We now have Mad Nightmare Returns unlocked. And the arena is now unlocked too. Well, guys, for now that's basically it for story mode of Kirby Planet Robobot. In the next time, we will be tackling some of the other modes that this game has to offer. See you guys next time. Nintendo Brother 1 out. It won't stop.